There are celebrity transformations, and then there's what happened to Kelly Osbourne, who practically overnight appeared looking completely different. Slimmer than ever, sharper features, a new presence, and a strangely quiet expression that left people wondering what she was really going through. And as photos spread everywhere and comments exploded across social platforms, the internet split in two, with some people stunned, others suspicious, and many feeling that something about Kelly's sudden transformation didn't seem as simple as a new diet or a fresh start, not realizing at the time that her physical change was only the surface of a much deeper story involving heartbreak, grief, online pressure, and rumors spiraling out of control. And when Kelly eventually snapped back at critics, it raised even more questions about why she was so angry, why people were scrutinizing her at such a vulnerable time, and why fans felt like the Kelly they once knew had suddenly vanished, because the truth behind her dramatic transformation wasn't about appearance at all, but about the emotional aftermath of losing her father, the pressure of living under a microscope since childhood, and a storm of speculation the internet couldn't let go of, all connected to something deeper that most people never realized. When Kelly stepped back into public view, the shift was impossible to ignore. Noticeably sharper features, a dramatically slimmer figure, a silver blonde hairstyle that made her almost unrecognizable, sparking floods of social media reactions ranging from supportive to shocked to deeply confused, with comment sections becoming chaotic within minutes as people asked, "What happened? Is she okay?" And she looks so different. While entertainment outlets published comparison photos, forums dissected her appearance, TikTok filled with theories, and because her transformation was sudden, unexplained, and completely unteased, the mystery fueled endless questions that quickly dragged her into a wave of criticism she didn't expect and wasn't prepared for. As soon as the shock wore off, negativity poured in. Accusations she had gone too far, claims she looked unhealthy, speculation she must have done something extreme behind the scenes. And as the noise grew louder, Kelly tried to ignore it, but eventually broke, responding not with diplomacy but frustration, telling critics to F off in a now deleted video that instantly went viral, a moment that showed she had reached a breaking point the public didn't yet understand, because what looked like anger was deeply rooted grief, emotional exhaustion, and an inability to cope with being torn apart over her appearance while dealing with something far heavier, her father's passing. Behind the chaos, Kelly was grieving Ozzy Osbourne's death, an unimaginable loss that crushed her family. And while the world obsessed over her weight, she was struggling to eat, to function, to process the loss of a parent who shaped her entire life. Sharon Osbourne later defended her, explaining that grief had disrupted Kelly's appetite, routine, and emotional stability, and for the first time, people began to understand that her transformation wasn't about vanity or control, but the physical side effect of a heartbroken daughter trying to survive. Still, the rumors continued, fueled by people forgetting Kelly's lifelong history with public scrutiny. Growing up on the Osbournes, targeted by tabloids since her teens, judged no matter her size, forced into patterns of self-doubt that followed her into adulthood. Meeting the backlash to her transformation pushed her into the exact painful cycle she had spent years trying to escape at the worst possible time. With sudden weight loss always comes speculation, and fans online launched theories: weight loss injections, off-label medications, secret procedures, none confirmed, all based on guesswork, with Kelly denying shortcuts and explaining her emotional stress. But once rumors spread, they became uncontrollable, every new photo sparking more theories as people treated her transformation like a mystery instead of a human experience. All while quiet family tensions simmered beneath the surface as the Osbournes navigated grief, responsibility, and years of emotional pressure that online gossip twisted into unconfirmed narratives. Kelly's transformation didn't happen in isolation. It unfolded in a whirlwind of heartbreak, responsibility, exhaustion, and public scrutiny. And when she reappeared in London with a sleek hairstyle, confident posture, and soft, guarded smile, it looked like a woman trying to rebuild herself piece by piece, not just externally, but emotionally, showing up despite grief, criticism, and rumor storms, trying to start fresh even as pain lingered beneath the surface. Her raw, unfiltered fuck off message to critics came from someone pushed past her limit, trying to be a mother, keep her family together, and navigate public grief while strangers reduced her to speculation. And though some applauded her honesty and others found it mysterious, it was clear Kelly was done letting strangers define her. In the end, Kelly Osbourne's transformation wasn't about glamour, reinvention, or secret shortcuts. It was the painful reflection of grief, pressure, and a lifetime of being judged, a reminder of how quickly people jump to conclusions, how easily vulnerability becomes spectacle, and how often we forget celebrities are humans first. Kelly didn't just lose weight, she lost her father, her stability, and for a moment, control of her own story. What happened wasn't a mystery to solve, but a person trying to survive devastation while the world watched every detail. And maybe the real story isn't about what happened to Kelly Osbourne's body, but what happened to her heart.